All right, we're live. We're live. Let people pile on in. All right, we're live. We're live. CB Sports, if you want to come in, let me know, man. I'll send you a link. I'm gonna start going live more often. Hold on 1 second. Hey, you ready?
Oh my God.
What'd you say? Well, just text me when you're ready because I'm live now. So just text me when you're ready. All right. So what's up, y'all? So obviously we all know the Empowerment Brunch is coming on March 16th. And I'm just doing that, going live to give you a reminder. And we could talk boxing, man. We could talk boxing. And March 16th, 10 a.m. Dude, the menu is going to be dope. Dope. I was talking to the caterer today. It's going to be good. Hopefully the food is good because I ain't tasted it. But where I come from, what I ordered, it might be pretty fucking good. So, so anyways, man, that should be fun. And what else we got? We have 10 a.m., $30. Click the link. I'll put the link in the, let me get the link for you guys. Just click this link to get your tickets. You're gonna be in town. Should be pretty fun, man. What's good, Fred James Faye? What up, man? What up, King? How you feel? I told you. Yeah, you did. You did. Hey, you know, one thing I'm glad he'll get him out the way. He'll get him out the way. Are you coming down for the spin? Will you be there? Let me know if you'll be there. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. You got Mikey or Jose? You got Mikey or oh, you will? We got to link up. We'll definitely go. Are you coming to the brunch? You want to come on, CB? Hey, let me know if you want to come on. Let me know if you want to come on. You're more than welcome to. Oh, you get there? Oh, well, shit. We gonna link up. I get there Tuesday, which is the 12th. I get there at 3 o'clock on Tuesday. I get there on the 12th, and so I'm open. You got Mikey, okay? So, well, I'll be glad to take you to lunch for sure. All right, I'll be glad to take you to lunch. All right, not a problem. That'll be awesome. 10% of my videos, you know, I appreciate you. You know, you be giving me some gems for sure. For sure. Yeah, I appreciate you too. I know I say it in text a lot, but I genuinely appreciate you, James. Thank you. For real. CB, what's your email? Because I already know you about to go off on somebody. CB, put your email in the link. Put your email in the link. I already know you about to go off. We can talk about anything you want, man. See if I got Carl Burrell in here. No, I don't have it under Carl Burrell. All right, cool. Gotcha. It's coming right now. Oh, let me send him this link, guys. That's what I'm doing. I was sitting there watching Ugas fight. I think I got my prediction pretty much down on that fight. I'll put that in a separate video. That's funny when you... trying to send this damn email. One second, CB. Oh, because it's not going to that. Give me a second. I guess that's why I don't be going live much. Give me a second. I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it. 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 Oh, put your email again, Carl, because it's hidden anyway. They can't see it. Yeah, Mikey fans definitely gonna be crying. Let me get this email. I'm shocked your email wasn't in my damn Escobar Boxing. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. My third super chat of the year. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. All your super chats are going towards the breakfast for sure. So it's going to it's going to a good place. All right. Let's see if I can get this shit right now. It did come under CB Sports when I did it like that. That's what I don't know why it didn't come up on there. Yeah, I do have you. I'm sending it to you right now. It's there. So that's what we on tonight, guys. We're gonna talk about the brunch. Lakeisha Michelle's coming on. Carl Burrell's coming on. Who we got? Who just popped in?
This me, Barbershop. What's good, Fred?
What up, King? How you feel, man? How you feel?
How you feel? Just came from the gym.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. We getting it in, huh?
Oh yeah, I got my wife in the gym showing, you know what I'm saying, boxing and all that, because I've been my uncle, you know, my great uncle was a professional boxer and a trainer. So since I was a kid.
Okay.
You know, if I get sloppy, tell me, champ, you know, tuck them elbows in, put
tuck
their
them
hand
elbows in, tuck them elbows in, tuck them elbows in.
Getting my footwork and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get on my wife. I get on my wife the same way, you know what I'm saying? I do. Like, I was like, no, baby, you know what I'm saying? I keep that elbow tucked in, snap that jab off. Throw these
I train at a Mexican gym, so I'm good with my elbows. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, if I train at a black gym, I'll be acting like Floyd and Sugar Ray Leonard and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah.
But see, actually, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Mexican gym is like, they're good fundamentally. But the black gym, you get fundamentals and you're gonna have that slick outboxing style.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I showed my wife. I said, man, you hit somebody right here in the liver, game over. She thought something. That shit hurts.
Yeah. Carver, I got to introduce to Lakeisha Michelle. She's on too. She's co-hosting the breakfast with me as well.
What's going on?
And so we're gonna talk brunch. We just gonna talk. We gonna hash it out. What's up, Lakeisha?
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, good. So you got some fans. You got some fans. Did a lot of subscribers come to your channel? I
need to check. Let me see. I don't know my subscribers now.
Oh, so we got great news for them about the menu. Breaking news. Shoot.
It's going down. Like, we got good food. We got
Tell them what the menu looks like. Since
you're coming to Texas, and I happen to know you, every now and then you break your code and you'll have something like chicken and waffles. You'll just have chicken and waffles. So we just confirmed that we're having chicken and waffles, and we're gonna have like a potato medley, and we got salmon bites, and we got so much. It's gonna be mimosas. We got enough for everybody. It's gonna be super, super, super fun on March 16th. My phone's about to die from my charger. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited about the menu. It was hard because they was like, do y'all want grits? And I was like, as Southern as I am, I don't know that everybody like grits like that.
Everybody like grits, right? Yeah, that's a tough one.
I love grits, but we chose the chicken and waffles.
So we got chicken and waffles, salmon, what, croquettes?
No, it's like these salmon bites.
Oh, salmon bites. Okay.
6 of them tonight. I ate way too many. I'm a salmon person, so you know. At the end of the day, salmon, chicken. They got bagels. We got pastries. We got mimosas. There's like a potato medley, which I do like that. We got like the
and a juice bar, right?
Yeah, there's juice bars, coffee. She's like, "Do y'all want wine?" I was like, "I don't know if they want turn up like that. I'm down." So, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a really good time.
Okay. So it's gonna be so Carl Burrell, man. It's going down. You coming? Are you coming to the breakfast?
I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'm able to make the fight because I might be in Midland in the oil field. So I'm trying to see.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see, but if I'm not, then me and the missus will definitely come up there, because I wanna I wanna definitely rub it into, what I'm saying. I know the Mexicans are riding with Errol, with Mikey, and I respect that. I respect that, what I'm saying? Because I'm riding with the brother, you know what I'm saying? Always, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's gonna be a fight for as long as it lasts. Because I just had this guy come in my comment section because I made a video like I think about a week ago, and I told a lot of my Garcia fans, I've been telling them, I said, keep that same. Y'all been as close as the fight get, they been getting mighty quiet. I'm like, no, keep that same energy. Remember,
keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy. So this guy just wanted to bet me, toss him. If Mikey goes 12 rounds, I win. If Errol KOs him, you win. Then dollar price, okay, $500. No response though.
Yeah, no response. You ain't gonna get no response for that.
No
you
response.
got to put their money up. They ain't. Hey, but you have to introduce Lakeisha Michelle to Errol Spence. She's from Dallas and has who Errol Spence is. So you're gonna have to introduce her to Errol Spence is.
Oh, just as bad as welterweight. The guy at 147 pounds. The guy that the only guy that really wants to fight Errol Spence right now, I would say, is Terrence Crawford. I could truly say that. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. When they hear Errol Spence's name, it's like the plague. It's like the Ebola virus. They run away from him. He's a big, hard-hitting southpaw with a dominant jab, a ferocious body puncher, and constant, relentless pressure. Great defense, and can box 15 rounds if need be. And Mikey Garcia is coming up one weight class. Don't let nobody tell you he's coming up 2 weight classes. 3 out of his last 5 fights been at 140 pounds. He won a world title at 140 pounds. Then went back down to 135. They tell you, he's 2 weight classes. No, it's really 1 weight class. He's about to get decapitated. He's
about to get decapitated.
I'm telling you right now, if you want to see like a live massacre, because that's what it's going to be, it's going to be nothing short of a massacre. Errol Spence is going to beat this man like he called his mother the B word. That's how you're going to beat that man. Because I've seen the face to face, and Errol Spence told him, Dawson, talk now, you know what I'm saying? He said, "Oh, you seen those? Yeah, I seen those. Yeah, seen it all." You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence reminds me of that old saying, how they had that thing, some people are silent but violent. That's him. He's a quiet assassin. He'd be like, "I'm gonna let you run your mouth, you know what I'm saying? But keep that same energy March 16th. That's all I want you to do." And that's
serial killer status, Lakeisha.
Yeah.
Well, I can relate because I'm silent but violent. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, Lakeisha, are you going to the fight?
Bet.
You want to go to the fight or no?
I hadn't planned on it, but maybe.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I've invited you to so many fights and you've never taken up on it. So I don't know if you're coming.
Why would you say never? I went to one.
Yeah, you went to one. You're right. You went to one.
I need to go to one.
You're right.
Why you gotta do something like that? You're right. That is a lot. I mean, fighting is violence.
I thought you liked violence though.
I know.
Y'all crazy. Well, I bet the right way then. I guessed the other day. Fred asked me to take a guess, so I went on to Google and I did a guess. And I think if I put some money on it, I might should have put some money on it because it sounds like I'm gonna be good.
Oh, I'm definitely putting money on this fight. Definitely.
Fred, you know what they're gonna say after this fight, right? Once Errol, beat the brakes off of Mikey, what they're gonna, what the Spanish gonna be saying?
He was too big.
Fight Canelo. Go fight Canelo.
Good point.
I guarantee you, once Errol put in his work with him and they see how bad Mikey get beat, they're gonna be like, "You can fight Canelo." Well, first off, tell Canelo to get off the PEDs. Okay. Second off, tell Canelo come down to 154. I dare him. I dare him to come down to 154.
Yeah, they definitely would have to meet somewhere.
I mean, because Errol, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you're not just going to have him just go up to 160, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, I mean, at this point, Errol doesn't need Canelo. Canelo, you're fighting on the app. So the exposure that you're normally having, like, it don't matter that you got this, you know what I'm saying? Mike Coppinger reported it's a 10-fight, $350 million deal, not 11. The first fight with Rocky Fielding was not a part of that deal. That's what he was saying. So he said it's a 10-fight deal.
And the average out to what, 35 million, right?
Yeah, 35 million.
Yeah. But all those are incentive based. All those are incentive based, you know what I mean? So
because he's not driving up the subscriber base over there.
Yeah, he's not. And they're gonna have problems. And that's why I'm hoping that Deontay Wilder, who will be there in Dallas, Texas, because his brother was just announced. He's fighting on the card. And so that'll be exciting. And but let's talk to Akeisha for a sec. She's sitting there like, I don't know shit about boxing, but I'm just gonna sit here and just so Akeisha, what else are we doing? You told me that you singing 2 songs, so you might as well just I don't know if you throat sing ready, but you might as well want to whet their appetite.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you said that you're singing 2 songs at the empowerment brunch.
Did Fred just challenge me? First of all, let's hear you sing, because Fred is one who loves to sing and can't but loves to sing, be singing with pride. First of all,
oh man,
I'm always
no. You're the professional singer. You're definitely the professional singer and a great songwriter too. So
did you talk about everything we're doing or what? I missed.
Yeah. Just we might as well go through the spiel every live. So go ahead.
So listen, you guys, on March 16th, I think it's really cool because you guys, obviously this is Fred's audience majority, and it's like you guys are always into boxing and sports, and I know Fred is sharing his real estate empire with you guys on how to start up, and we just thought it'd be really cool. I'm a YouTuber as well as like Fred, and so it'd be cool to bring the boxing community, the sports community, and I have a beauty community. I have a bunch of women who love to be empowered, who love to look amazing, and who are always worried about not worried, but just excited to move forward. So we're having this empowerment brunch on March 16th, and it's going to be at 10 a.m. here in Dallas. And like we just talked about a minute ago, we have some yummy food. So your tickets do include your food and your drinks. We got good food. Sometimes people say they have brunch and they be like, some peanuts and something. We got mimosas, we got chicken and waffles, we got salmon, we got bagels, we got pastries, coffee, whatever you're feeling, right? Good Texas breakfast. And it's going to be all about empowerment. So we're going to be talking about legacy thinking. We're going to be talking about just, what does discipline really look like? What does it look like to really die empty? What does it look like to set an intention, set a goal, and then really go after it? And, I thought it was appropriate to introduce my audience to Fred because as a friend, I've watched him do so many crazy things. I call him an extremist because whatever he sets his eyes on, whatever he sets his sights on, he's just super disciplined and just focused on getting that. And when it comes to, that's what I love about sports. Like, as much as I understand the game, I'm the only girl out of all my brothers and cousins. Like, I get it. But what I always love is how did that athlete get to where they are? What's the mindset that it takes to become a beast, to become, awesome at your jabs, to do whatever, right? And so I really love that. And so we're going to really just talk about how we can take what we learned from our environments of beauty, of sports, of fitness, and how we can take those success tips and really apply them to our lives. Because at the end of the day, when the fight is over, you got to deal with your life. And so I hope that you knock out your issues the way that we hope that these people do, right? And so I'm excited to have the brunch. And yes, I'm going to sing because I'm an artist and I'm serious about my well, I'm definitely gonna be performing. Why not? Why not share the music?
So what song are you singing? Oh, first, shout out to Escobar. Oh, yeah. Keep that up. Shout out to Escobar Boxing. Now Sean Porter realizes nobody is watching his fight, so now he calling out Spence, shaking my head. I knew this would happen. His arena is going to be empty. It hasn't been promoted. And like Carl Burrell, and we drive the narrative, man. And I don't care what nobody say. We make people hot. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it's just a beautiful thing when we know we have that power to get people in the seats and get people watching fights and buying pay-per-views. No one has even mentioned Sean Porter's name, and I don't, you know, it may be multiple variables why, but no one's really interested. Everyone is really in Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, and whatever Deontay Wilder's doing, and whatever else we want to talk about. You know what I mean?
But Sean Porter did this to himself, though, Fred. I mean, honestly, because he said after he won the title from Danny Garcia, this is going to be the easiest fight to make, and then he became the temporary CEO of Duck a Lot Records. You know what I'm saying, for the umpteenth time. So it's like the new president of Duck a Lot Records. You know what I'm saying, is Tyson Fury with the stunt he pulled. You know, he's the new CEO.
Sure.
You know, and you know what I'm saying. But then they put out that lie of 80 million pounds, which Bob Arum quickly debunked that, like, no, we won't know until he gets his actual purse, you know what I'm saying, when he actually fights. But like I said before, like, I'm not promoting anything Tyson Fury. I'm not talking about him and nothing like that. You're irrelevant. You pull a counter move, we built you back up. The LDBC and new media, we built you back up. And you pulled, you know what I'm saying, you showed you had a yellow streak running down your back, you know. Again, walking contradictions. Anybody who saw the press conference after the fight, when that man said that man's power is real. So that means dynamite in his hands. And keep in mind, Deontay Wilder's only 209 pounds. But
isn't that amazing?
Do you, because this is my theory on it, and this is what I got from it. When Deontay Wilder, you know, he did an interview and he said that his goal, you know, for his next fight with Fury was to be 245 pounds, but he'd take being at 230. Me personally, Fury already had doubts, but what I think set it in stone, when Deontay Wilder said, I'm coming at 230 at the least, Fury did like this, like, hey, you think you finna kill me?
Yeah, against me?
You hit me like that? And you with an extra 20 pounds of muscle? Because Deontay Wilder put on fat, it's going to be muscle. You think you're finna hit me? And my wife was already crying, and my father would have threw the towel in if he was able to come there. You think I'm gonna let you do that to me? Yeah, man, you crazy. All right, hey Bob, hey, give me some sweet so I can get the hell away from this man.
Nah, that's real. Nah, that's real.
Because he like, I said when he said that, boy, Tyson Fury started talking real funny. Then I mean, he started talking real like, all of a sudden the deal is a lot tougher to make now. Why is that?
Yeah,
the man gave you a 50-50 split. He didn't have to. He's a champion. Nobody cares about, even though lineal for us true boxing nerds, lineal is historic, but to a casual, I'm like, what the hell is a lineal title? Who cares? They don't know like the four belts or just a major belt. Yeah.
We've never really truly respected the lineal championship, you know, especially new boxing. I mean, 4 alphabets, we barely respect the IBO belt. You understand what I'm saying? So
the IBO don't get no respect.
Don't get no respect at all.
The WBO just barely started getting respect. I mean, that's the Bob Arum belt, the WBO belt.
It is definitely the Bob Arum belt.
What Bob orders. That's what that belt is. What Bob orders.
No, you know, you're absolutely right. Keith, we're talking about the heavyweight champion of the world, but you were promoting your music, right? You put a CD out, didn't you?
I am going to sing. You just like,
you gonna sing right now?
I'm gonna sing at the event.
Oh,
you saying Fred like to be up late, and he know good time. Well, I be in the bed by 8:30. It's 11:07. I'm ready. I ain't about to do no solo right now.
Oh, okay.
You tripping?
Play some of your music though. Play a snippet of your music. Don't give me no copyright strike though, and make sure it ain't got no samples in it.
My life's on fire, yeah. See, I can be anything if I just believe. So live a life on fire, oh yeah. Come on and start today and look fear in the face. Like, that's all I got. You see what that did to my voice right now. I'm going to give you a show when you guys come on the 16th. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be awake. I'm going to know what y'all talking about. Not really when it comes to boxing, but I'm here though. Where are you from, Fred? Fred, where you from? Miss Lady.
Where am I from?
I think hell is ugly, but thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are funny. Damn, who is Sean Porter? I'm gonna give you commentary. He's going to look like a dead body. You guys, geez Louise, y'all make me want to watch the fight. Y'all make me want to watch the fight. The beauty
Hey, let me ask you something, Keisha. Since you don't know who's gonna win? Sean Porter or Udonis Ugas?
Well, now I gotta go look up Udonis Ugas.
Just talk about it. Talk about it. Just go shoot.
You want to hear how a woman just makes this up?
Well, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Sound like somebody who could punch. You know, I don't know what Udonis sounds like. Who? I have to Google it because Sean Porter just sounds like he's more popular. That's the dumb reason to vote for the person, but I'm just saying. This is how a woman thinks. Pretty as heaven. Thanks.
He changed it real quick.
She is fine. Thank you. What's your YouTube? YouTube.com/Lakeisha Michelle. Everything Lakeisha Michelle.
Put it in the link. Put it in so they can follow you.
Oh, yeah, because on my other thing, it doesn't work.
Are you logged in?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it in the comment section. How you like that fight, Carl?
Porter versus Ugas. I think Sean Porter wins. Yeah. Sean Porter versus Udonis Ugas. I got Sean Porter via 8th round, you know what I'm saying, submission choke, you know what I'm saying, because he gonna do some goddamn wrestling, you know what I'm saying. He gonna maul. But all seriously though, I say I get Sean Porter by a unanimous decision. I don't think Ugas has enough power on his punches to make Sean Porter respect him. We all know Sean Porter has that bulldog style. He gonna be in your kitchen from round 1 through 12, and ain't no breaks. So if Ugas think he gonna come in there and fight a pretty fight, if you're not ready to get down and dirty, it ain't gonna happen. You know. So I got Sean Porter because I don't see Sean Porter stopping him. You know what I'm saying? Unless he wear him out. If he does stop him, it'll be from rounds like 9 through 12. Nothing between. He's gonna have to break Ugas down because Ugas is not a small dude. That's a big dude. But he just pillow fisted.
Yeah, he is. And he throws wide. He throws a lot of wide shots.
He throws a lot, and Sean Porter gonna be right there in his chest all night. You know, but Sean Porter just needs to quit smothering his work.
Yeah, I've been watching his fights yesterday and today, and honestly, in my humble opinion, if Sean had the discipline enough just to box, he would really make Ugas look like an amateur. Yeah, if he just box and stay behind, he's explosive. You know what I mean? And
exactly. But he you know what I'm saying, he makes his fights a lot more tougher than they are than they should be. Especially a fight like this, he's going to make it tough when it should be like he should really like. Honestly, in my honest opinion, with Sean Porter's skill set, he should stop Ugas in 8 rounds.
He should with this skill. You're absolutely right with this skill set.
You know. But because, you know what I'm saying, he's going to lead with a head. He's going to come with an elbow. He might, you know what I'm saying, spear Ugas, you know, and it's like, dude, like you're only hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, does it work for him? Yes, it does. So I understand that old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Sure.
But what he did, what I want to see Sean Porter do, what he did with Danny Garcia, you know how he boxed the first few rounds and then brought the pressure? Because we got a chance to see he had boxing skills. Like I hadn't seen that from Sean Porter in so long. You know, it was like, damn. And he really, if he would have boxed more against Keith Thurman, he would have won.
Yeah. No, you're right. Man, you damn right. He had like 2 or 3 mental lapses in that fight that cost him.
Yeah. And because he threw those wide looping hooks and they was going back and forth, he got caught with a couple, got buckled. But, you know, like a true champion, he stayed on his feet. So I'll give him credit for that. Nothing wrong with that. But it's like, man, like, dude, like, get the boxing. And you would think with his stature and his build, I think Sean Porter would be a great body puncher. If he committed
body
that.
Puncher, really?
Yeah. If Sean Porter actually would just go to the body and commit to the body and stay behind a jab, you know, honestly, he really could. And go to the body because he's so short and compact. And he
has a lot of athleticism. Like I've been to 3 of his camps. Like he's dumb athletic. He's dumb. Yeah. I mean, he's dumb and he's strong. Like he's strong in small, minute spaces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not like Paul Williams where he's rangy. He's real and compact, explosive. Like it just amazes me that he smothers his work. But then again, he had to fight bigger guys his whole career, so he had to stay on the inside, you know?
Yeah, but you would think by him having to stay on the inside like that, that he would be like a body shot expert, you know what I'm saying? Places punches.
Boom, good point. Good point.
You know?
Good point. Good point.
I mean, because like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 6'4", 6'5". I can place a body shot very well.
Yeah.
He's like 5'6". I'm damn near a foot taller than him.
Yeah, me too.
You know? Like seriously, like he's like it's like, dude, like if you like Sean Porter, like, and I'll be seeing looking at his fights, I'm like, this man is making his fights a lot tougher and going a lot longer than they should. You know, and that's what we
right. You're making great points.
You know, and if he come on the inside like that, if he would just come with an uppercut sometimes instead of going, you know what I'm saying?
Good point. Good point. Uppercut. Yep. Good point.
That's the point. That's one of the forgotten punches in boxing, honestly. The uppercut.
Yeah. And he's athletic enough where, because he's so small and compact, sometimes he might be able to lead with an uppercut. You know what I mean? Especially because he goes in and out of angles. You know, he can lead. He's athletic enough where he can lead with an uppercut. And truth be told, if he fights a guy like Errol Spence, he's gonna need that uppercut.
Yeah, he is.
Just to close his guard so he can go over the top with the hook. You know what I mean? Just to keep him, you know, to keep him honest, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You're absolutely right. Great point.
If he sit back, if he's just try to come in and charge, Errol just gonna knock his head off with the jab and the hooks, and then pivot and then go downstairs and then come back up top and then, you know, jab into the chest, and it's gonna be bad. Like, but it's things that Sean Porter could do, and I know his father should know, well, you know what I'm saying, should know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, like, the game plan for the Ubers fight is, I tell Sean, look, man, you jab to the chest first. Don't try to hit his face. Jab to his chest and his sternum. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Do that and then go downstairs a lot more than you're going up top for like about the first 6 rounds and make him drop his hand, and the face will be open.
Sure. No, you're right. No, you're making great points.
Don't smother work, like, because Ugas is going to expect him to come in there like Danny Garcia did, to come in there and try to wrestle him, make it a wrestling match, make it an ugly fight. But if he come out and box and, you know what I'm saying, because that jab to the sternum, you know, they can say what they want. They feel that.
Oh, it takes the oxygen out of you.
Exactly.
It takes the oxygen
right there, the chest or the sternum or to the gut, and you double it up, and then you come up top. When you one jab, then 2 down low. You're like, hold on, like, you know, you're gonna hear that, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take a breath and they're gonna be like, oh, damn. Now I gotta be aware of that. You do that for a few rounds, at least 3 or 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was mad at Deontay Wilder when he stopped jabbing to the body on Fury.
Oh yeah, I don't know why he stopped there. He got excited, man. He was excited. The last 6 rounds or 7 rounds, he's I'm about to knock this dude out. He just got over anxious.
Yeah,
you know.
But if you notice though, in the second half of the fight, he was getting over anxious, but he started hitting Fury a lot more too, to the face too. He was cracking the code, and Fury saw that. That's why Fury, another round, Fury didn't want to fight him too, because you notice on 12th round when Wilder, you know what I'm saying, when Wilder knocked him out, really, but we're just gonna say knocked down, you know what I'm saying, just for, you know what I'm saying, just for the sake of it. Wilder was looping with that right hand. He shortened it up and he straightened it out. And notice when he caught Fury, Fury was trying to duck. Yeah. And he caught him and then followed it with the left hook. Wilder was figuring him out. Wilder, okay, I got you. Got you. And notice that when Tyson Fury see that, notice Tyson Fury, who was Tyson Fury rematched? One person, Derek Chisora, another UK buster. He didn't rematch Klitschko, and that's because he failed the drug test from the UK AD. See, people fail to realize well, he's trying to, and I get mad because people go off that BS. Oh, well, he overcame mental illness and drug use and being an alcoholic. No, he was suspended for 2 years by the UK AD because he failed he tested positive for either for nandrolone before the Klitschko fight.
He's a dope fiend, man.
No, but he's also he's a dope fiend, like literally by playing with his nose. But he's also a dope fiend as far as like, you know, he's a cheater too in the boxing ring.
Yeah.
He was on PD for the Klitschko fight, but they didn't announce it until after the fight. That's
they didn't want to lose the money. They couldn't lose the money. They already had money in that fight.
Yeah, but see, that wasn't fair to Klitschko. And Klitschko was stupid. I'd have had that rule to no contest. Like, no, y'all have to make this a no contest. Give my belts back.
Yeah. No, you're right. Good point.
Because
we got Lauren Nichols in the comment section. What's up, Lauren?
Because honestly though, like, let's say if that fight had been over here in the States and he failed a drug test before, because he failed that test like They tested him, I think, like a week before that fight or a couple days before that fight, and he failed.
Mm-hmm.
They would have never went on over here.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, over there, you know, saying across seas over there in Europe, you know, it's like the wild, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and the rules ain't the same. So, and that's what it is, man. So it is what it is. But that's what it is, though. Tyson Fury really set out them 2 years because of that failed drug test. That's what it was.
Yeah,
it wasn't because during them 2 years you decided to become a cokehead and an alcoholic and balloon up to 400 pounds. Well, guess what? I'm from the hood, so I know when you get off them drugs, you know what I'm saying, especially playing with your nose, you get fat.
Yeah, you do. 400 pounds. He was 400 pounds.
Yeah, and that's what it is. So, you know, I'm like, look, man, he can fool everybody else that. You can't fool me, dude.
No.
Can't fool me. I know what it was. You was playing with your nose, failed the drug test because his cousin, Huey Fury, got popped for the same thing.
These comments are hilarious. I'm just.
Oh, you read the comments, Lakeisha? Oh, they go in. Oh.
Let me guess, people in their feelings in the comment section.
You had somebody in their feelings. They came for him though.
Hey. This is how we break down fights, Lakeisha.
Look, I used to watch ESPN all the time. I understand. Like it's the funny thing is, what's your name? CB. Like your excitement. It's like I'm just convinced on everything you talking about. I don't even know these people. I'm like, damn. And then I'm getting ready for a fight. I'm like, okay, next time I fight somebody, I'm gonna punch them in their chest and they can't breathe. And then I'm gonna hit them in their ribs. And then I'm gonna wait. And then I'm gonna go for their head.
People don't realize, like, even like when you street fight, you know what I'm saying? I mean, people feel like, oh, you just go. Like, no, it's still strategy in that, you know what I'm saying? You can easily, you know what I'm saying? You can either make your fight easier or you can make it tougher. You know, it's all about what you do and what they're trying to do. Like, you know, especially when the women, one thing they try to do is, you know what I'm saying, try to grab hair. You hit them right there in their throat, you know what I'm saying? You can't even grab a damn thing.
Yeah, my dad is I grew up learning how to hit you and be smart, fight smart. I don't look for what I'm gonna do with me first. I'll be looking around the room because I'm gonna knock your ass out with something before it goes down, before it even gets there. I'll be looking. But I don't come into violence. I don't come into violent situations. So I don't even know why we're talking about this because I would not be fighting anyway.
But that's just
talk about your online school that you have.
So I have several online courses, and we just created one the other day during a live stream where it's just about mindset. So that's exciting. I'm really, really excited about that. So I do a live stream in the mornings, Monday through Friday, in the 10 o'clock hour Central Time, and that's all about mindset. So we talk about discipline, we talk about diligence, we talk about, you know, being fast action takers. And so the other morning we created what we call the Good Tea Mindset School, because my show is called Good Tea for Life. And so we just going into depth on what it takes to accomplish things that we want, you know, in our personal lives through mindset. And then I have a short hair boot camp where it's all about hairstylists, beauty professionals who want to specialize in short hair. And then I have a basically like a course where it's a bunch of classes that are bundled up together, and I'm teaching everything from live streaming, selling over live stream, you know, how to start your YouTube channel and monetize it, how to create your business models and your business plan, you know, how to get more customers, a bunch of clientele building, selling, you know, in this day and age, what that really looks like. And so it's just a business. It's all about business. Anything that they need, that I know how to teach, I pretty much create as it comes to, you know, building your business up to, you know, 6 figures. So it's pretty cool. I have a couple schools going right now. And you guys can get that at LakeishaMichelle.com. But yeah, that's what I do during the day.
And you have, and you're going somewhere real soon. You're going where?
Where am I going?
Pittsburgh, son? Pittsburgh, right?
It's a hair show. So, yeah, I'll be at, in Pittsburgh. There's a hair show on the 24th. My next major thing is actually with Lisa Nichols. If you guys ever seen The Secret or you know who Lisa Nichols is, I music direct and co-create like a lot of stuff with her. So I'll be on her stage speaking. I'll be in her breakout rooms teaching. So yeah, that'll be in April at Speaking Right to Make Millions. So yeah, my next big thing is going to be in April with Speaking Rights to Make Millions.
Where's that?
It's in San Diego. You should come.
Oh, San Diego. Yeah. You did that. Y'all do that twice a year or once a year?
Twice a year.
Okay, it sounds familiar. It sounds like it was close.
Like 700 some people come in, and there'll be like 1,000 online, you know, watching from live stream, and it's crazy fun, crazy. It's still intimate, and you know, we do music. We talk about how to actually monetize your message. Tons of entrepreneurs come from everywhere, all over the world, and we just talk about how to actually take what you know and monetize it. You know, so because everybody's a speaker at some point, even if it's just over a live stream, you're still speaking, and so we have all these different strategies on how to find the different revenue points in your business, you know, and helping people over the course of, you know, 3 days find the money, create the content, and it's just fun. It's just super fun.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are hilarious.
Oh, you in the comment section? No, the comment section be lit. Carl Burrell be in the comment section going, hell. That motherfucker be going to hell. These motherfuckers. Hey.
Not hitting no.
Hey, I swear to God, CB, when a hot topic comes out, I'd be like, Carl Burrell about to go fucking off. I already know your ass is about to go off. You, Ticket, and Best Fight the Best. I already know. I'm about to grab my popcorn and listen to these motherfuckers go off.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is, though, you know, if people would just be honest and don't be on all that love, you know, bias stuff. I mean, I'm a fan, like, you know, I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence, the Charlo brothers, Terrence Crawford, and all them. But before that, though, I've been a fan of the sport of boxing as a whole. And I want the sport of boxing to continue to flourish. When you got these dudes who want to come in here with an agenda and make an excuse for a man ducking, you know, saying $80 million guaranteed, you know, another man ducking a 50-50 split, and then try to put it on a black man like it's his fault on our American champions, like, man, come on now, man. Like, man, I know. Yeah, so yeah, I got something to say. If you're coming with a point that you feel like it is, and we're just having a good back and forth dialogue, then I understand that. But when you want to come with fuckboy shit, yeah, I'm gonna get at you.
Oh, you be killing them. Oh man. Hey, put your link in the comment section too. We gotta get you to 1,000 real quick. Oh
yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, if they want to follow me right here.
So, yeah.
On just CB Sports TV right here on YouTube, you know. I'm gonna drop some more content tomorrow. I'll be trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'll be trying to do it every day, but a lot of times I don't have time. So but I'm getting better and better at it, you know what I'm saying, dropping more content just on stuff in general, you know what I'm saying, just about the boxing world in general and stuff like that. I gotta follow your Patreon too, you know what I'm saying. And but Fred, I'm gonna have to get up off here. But your Gmail is what, Fred Hawthorne 17?
Yeah. FHAW 17. Okay,
FHAW 17. All right, I'm gonna have to send you my phone number. I need to build with you, actually some questions, need some advice. So
yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But I know I gotta get up you know what I'm saying, gotta get some rest. I gotta, you know, get, you know, another day tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, another grind day.
Appreciate you.
All right, y'all have a blessed evening.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Lakeisha, I got a question for you. Since you sing and dance, let's go off topic a little bit. What's your thoughts on Oprah Winfrey interviewing the victim, quote unquote, victims of Michael Jackson? Do you want to talk about that?
Yo, what CB went?
I want you to guess what my thoughts
are. We talking about Michael Jackson right now, Corey Lee. We'll get you in a second.
All right, go ahead. How y'all doing? I'm Corey Lee.
What's up, Corey?
What's up, baby? What's going on?
We got. I think you would say
CB need to come back though.
Oh, he's got
a wife. He got to get up in the morning and go to work.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I think you would say Oprah's wrong.
Yeah. I'm not watching anything like that. And I'm not turning off my Michael Jackson. I don't give two cuss words about anything else. I'm not even going to entertain it. Like, I just feel like, what is the attack on the black man legacy in the media? Like, what the F is going on? Because at some point, first of all, he's dead. So how in the world can somebody defend themselves? I've only seen highlights, so I don't have all the facts. But I don't think that I should speak on, you know, anybody should. Like, he's dead. Like, what? He can't defend himself. So at this point, Y'all should did all that. Where did this come from? It's just strange to me that so many things are just torn down so quickly. And people in general on social media, so you get me all crunk. I think it's irritating when people just jump to conclusions about anyone and you don't have enough facts. So I just mind my business, child, sips my own tea because I'm just done. You're not finna tear up Michael Jackson's legacy. I can't watch. I'm not watching this. I'm not a part. I don't want no parts. The end. That's what I feel about.
Especially after 20 years of the FBI investigating them and they found nothing.
I mean, why do we have to bring what? First of all, I'm the ultimate conspiracist. So I don't believe half the stuff that the media say. And I do believe in half of the stuff that is like all the cuckoo people. I don't know if you know that about me. I'm such a conspiracist, it's not even funny. Like I will spend 5 hours watching Illuminati videos. So I don't believe, that, I just think that there's always more. Media has an agenda, period. My media has an agenda. So why would I think that anyone else's media doesn't have an agenda? You know what I'm saying? So I just don't, I'm never going to just be like, oh, this is what it's to say. I don't care who it is. I would never just take your word. That doesn't make sense. So no, boo. I'm Team Michael. I don't care. I ain't listening to none of the facts because it don't matter. I'm still pop locking and rocking my world and PYT and all till the end. The end. That's
Corey, you have an opinion on this?
But let me say this though.
Sure.
How do y'all feel about Oprah Winfrey, putting her 2 cents on the whole deal, and she put her whole background on this story. She put her whole legacy on this story. And I truly believe that has to say something about how she feels about Michael Jackson. She grew up with Michael Jackson. She was in that era, And Oprah Winfrey is one of the strongest Black women that we have to date, in the media, So she set the standard for a lot of these Black women to even have a standard, And if she's going against Michael Jackson, why shouldn't we believe her? I'm not saying I do, but why shouldn't we?
I mean,
y'all sound speechless.
No, I don't sound speechless because what you're saying is true from an inspirational standpoint. But
I get deep. Hey, Fred, when you get me on this joint, I get kind of deep. My bad, man.
No, that's fine. My abyss has no floor or ceiling, so don't worry about it. We can go as deep as you want to go, fly as high as you want to go. Now, I'll say this: how can I word? Okay. Take away what she's done. See, people you can always admire that, right? She inspired you. She did this, she did. But when they get 73 and shoot someone in the head, they have to go to jail. And the same thing has to be true here. If Oprah Winfrey, as many gifts as she's given away, how many Black women has she inspired? We all know her rough childhood. She was molested. She had a baby that she had to abort and all this type of stuff. We all know the story. She's not a pretty woman. She worked hard. She became who she was. We understand all of this. All these stuff is true. But when you become 61, 62 years old and you become a social recluse, like she's probably
you believe she's being a little bitter. That's where I'm getting this.
No, I didn't use the word bitter. No, I didn't use the word bitter. No, I'm not.
I mean, I feel like you feel that
Wait, let me finish my point.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Let me finish my point. So when you have someone who lives in $1 billion bubble, you believe that you can move anywhere you want without being lectured or reprimanded. And I think that she thought that she is, in my humble opinion, above criticism, and when you look back 20 years, I don't know when that interview was, but the whole world was watching when she was in Neverland Ranch. I don't know. I forget how old I was, that 2-part documentary, whatever. I think the kids were running in, if I remember correctly, and I think it's just important that above everything else, the culture is more important than me as an individual. I think the culture takes precedent. And I think if the FBI did 20 years of investigation and didn't find anything, over 20 years. COINTELPRO destroyed the Black Panther Party. COINTELPRO killed Malcolm X. COINTELPRO assassinated John F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King, Fred Hampton, and the list goes on and on. If they found nothing on Michael Jackson while he was living, I think it's only fair that we just say, the man is gone, move on, carry on. And needless to say, his ownership is tied, could possibly be tied. And he owns 50% of Sony. He owns the Beatles. He owns Elvis Presley. He broke Elvis Presley record. There's so many different components that we're not privy to that may come out in the future. And I think that since he's gone, I think we just let it go, you know? And that's my opinion on it.
That part.
Go ahead, Corey.
But I mean, you know, I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, you know, Oprah Winfrey is not gonna put her whole, you know, everything that she worked for, years and years of groundwork, you know, and she's gonna support this shit. Pause. She's gonna support this shit.
That doesn't make it right, though.
But I'm not saying it's making it right or wrong. I'm just stating my opinion on what she's doing. Because I don't feel like what she's doing is she clout chasing in the older era. Wow. Did you look at it like that? Wow. Because I mean, to be honest with you, Oprah Winfrey's been out of the loop. Let's call a spade a spade. Where has she been? She's not on prime time, and she's not on my prime time. I'm sorry. She might be on y'all's. She's not on mine, you know. And for her to come out and put this Michael Jackson thing at the top of her list out of nowhere after this man has been dead, and you said nothing when this man was living. What the fuck is you doing, lady?
He's very emotional. Listen, everybody.
Go ahead.
Okay, Lakeisha, you got something?
I just think even people with big empires do stuff like, oh, I'm bored, let me go sniff over here. This is whatever. Like, whatever. Like, I just think no one has enough facts. That's my opinion. You just don't have enough facts to bring that to the public and ruin such a legacy. That's all I'm saying. Like, just because Oprah said it don't mean it's right. Next thing you know, Oprah gonna say we need to like put some whatever, and then everybody gonna do that too. Like, no, that doesn't mean I'm supposed to just believe what Oprah says. I love and respect Oprah. I love and respect a lot of artists, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's fair.
But I don't mean to cut you off, but you feel the same way I feel about Oprah. You feel the same way I feel about Oprah. I love and respect Oprah.
Yeah,
she was my childhood, one of my childhood women idols. You know, but when we think about Oprah. And nowadays, like with the whole media and everything has just been switched up, you know, where does she fit in? You know, does she fit in? You know, because let's be honest, out with the old, in with the new. Let's be honest now, you know, and you know, her storylines ain't catching. So this one will catch. It goes deeper than just, you know, Oprah Winfrey is a living legend, you know. It goes deeper than that. She wants to live and keep living, you know, like why she's, you know, what I mean by that is she wants to keep working. And if she wants to keep working, she's got to have headlines. And if you want to have headlines, this is the way you're going to do it. I don't agree with it because you could have said something when the man was living. You weren't even on that man when he was living. You weren't even on him like that. Because I did my research. And you was not on that man like that.
No, the only interview I remember was when she told him to backslide and she was all at his little house and he was pop locking for her. I just think, first of all, Michael Jackson is a bigger legend. And why does Oprah need the popularity? Oh, P.S. Frederick, did you know? Subject change. I was published in Oprah magazine. In the month of March, your girl was in there. I got my weave on, so I can't flick my hair. But anyway, I just think I mean, I understand your talking points, sir, but I'm sorry. I think it's an attack on a legacy. I think it's not just, I don't know. I'm not talking to Oprah. I'm just talking to the media in general. Media has an agenda, and it's a whole lot of agendas. And if it took someone like Oprah to further an agenda about some stuff we don't know about, then why not? Just like why? That's just like the pastor I grew up just honoring. This pastor taught me everything. Shit, when I got older, everything came out. And it's the same thing. If I'm gonna go dig up what Michael did, what all these other people, I need to go dig up everybody. Because I mean, at the end of the day, that pastor gave me advice that I still use to this day that truly helps me. But he also was fucking the whole church. And he also was doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So he helped the kids, and he was banging whole, like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody walking around here like Jesus. So
ouch.
I'm just saying. Everybody loves the thing, the thing I think also is interesting is that people just believe anything. And like I just think people need to we shouldn't even
but let me ask you guys this.
Sure.
Was Oprah just telling the story, or was she relating with it? Or was she agreeing with it? Was she, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't see the whole, Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jackson whole memoir. I didn't watch it, from beginning to end. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. But is she just voicing their opinion to victims, or is she agreeing with them?
I saw something where she said, I'm just the messenger, basically. Like, it was a cop-out. So when I saw that, I thought that was bullshit. Why would you I'm not going to report on something where I'm going to be like, I'm just the messenger. That's just dumb. It's just not necessary to be on the whole world.
Cloud chasing.
Yeah.
Cloud chasing has a Fred. Cloud chasing has no age. What's up?
She shouldn't be there. Yeah, she shouldn't be there. She shouldn't be there because it gives the story legs. Like it gives it a face. Like Gail interviewing R. Kelly. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, don't give that nigga no shine. Let that nigga be miserable and give that nigga life.
Go through. Period. They didn't need to be no doggone.
And you know what I thought about today? I'm like, R. Kelly's child support reached 160,000 or whatever, and I'm like, damn. So he fucking with the younger children. He trying to fuck the younger children, and he's not even a father in his own children's life. So it's like, god damn, like double damn, like a double damn.
That's a new one.
Like, what the fuck have you been doing as a man?
He sing about it all the time. What you mean? What he been doing?
Hey, listen, man. I believe I can fly. I don't know,
And I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all just gonna stop listening to I Believe I Can Fly. I love that song.
I just want to see if we talking about R. Kelly. I want to see if R. Kelly can beat this one. If R. Kelly can beat this one, because I'm gonna be honest. The black
wait, time out.
Black community.
You want to see if R. Kelly can beat this one from what vantage point?
I want to see if R. Kelly
going down. It's over.
I want to see if R. Kelly can beat it, because let's be honest. The last time that he was on trial, and the last time he was going through everything he was going through, us as a black community was like, yo, they want to bring a brother down. Are we feeling like that now? Because I feel like the black community is 50-50. You still got some brothers that's defending this dude. And I'm being real.
And what's your take on R. Kelly?
My take on R. Kelly is, I want to say innocent until proven guilty, but I got a daughter now, a 3-month-old. So it's like, nigga, you might get what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? For real. Cause I'm not one of them type of guys that, go with the trend. Yes, I want the whole court situation to play out, because maybe they might be, playing on the brother, because why are they bringing this up, 9, 12, 13 years later? Like, why wasn't this being brought up when he got faced the first time? But now they want to bring it up, 9, 12, 13 years later.
Hey.
Like, yo, no, I'm being real though, man. And it's like, yo, like the whole catching R. Kelly, the whole docu series, it's like, yo, Fred, you know what it is to have like a documentary, you know what it is to have like a series and stuff like that, and have like a movie and stuff like that. Like, you know that if your shit ain't catching, if your shit ain't like spectacular, ain't nobody gonna watch that shit. And I feel like they're talking spectacular, and they're talking, catchy, the whole catchy, lines and stuff like that, like catching R. Kelly and stuff like that. They're taking that to a whole nother level, and that's a level that I'm not really fond of. I'm not feeling, because you got to put it out there. Look, let me just say this. You got to put it out there because these victims are still around. I believe there are some victims, but are you a victim? Are you a victim now? Or
no, they're victims then. They were underage.
No,
they were underage.
But let me say this though. Are you a victim now? Or were you a victim then? And that's big. That's big because they might be a child, but where was their mother? I'm not condoning anything he does, because if you're having sexual intercourse,
Corey, you're everywhere, man. Corey, you're going everywhere. Corey,
well, all I'm saying is that if the man has sexual intercourse with a teen, then he deserves to do life without the possibility of parole. And that's just how I feel on it, but I just find it strange that this comes out like 12 years later. Like, what? Like, didn't he get sentenced already? I'm just saying, I'm outside looking in, just like y'all. I'm outside looking in.
No, we ain't on the outside looking in. Nah, the nigga guilty, Corey. The nigga, there's evidence. There's people still living.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't seen the evidence though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, they say it's a tape out there with him pissing on a girl.
Well, you're saying that it's
everybody
a tape.
said, I haven't seen it.
It's a tape, but I haven't seen the tape though.
I
haven't seen the tape. I'm being honest.
But if they say it's there, like,
but if you say so, if
my skin was crawling.
If you say it's there, I mean, I kind of gotta, I know the feds ain't gonna come just for nothing. I mean, that's probably the foot you're standing on. The feds ain't gonna come just for nothing, and I understand where you're coming from with that, because you're saying that it's a tape. But can we see the tape? Can we see what we're alleging this guy to do? No, I'm just saying, I don't want to see it. I'm not saying I want to see it, but can the jury see it?
Oh, and they will. It will be evident.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what
I
I'm
believe
saying.
They submitted it.
And at the end of the day, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. I'm not any of that. I have a daughter, and I know for a fact that if this man is guilty, and I'm gonna just be honest, I'm gonna be clear cut with you guys right now. Hear me out. If this man is guilty on what he has done, this man could possibly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because guys like this, they should be, reprimanded, on the level of like an electric chair. I'm gonna be honest. Why shouldn't they? You're talking to women that are not even, you're talking to little girls that are not even women yet. Why the fuck are you doing that? You're a grown-ass man, a superstar that could get any girl you want. It's sickening. It's sickening. And
so where are you with it? Because you're throwing out arguments but not giving us a position.
Where I'm at with it.
He gonna see.
They're throwing out, but you gotta understand though, Fred. They're throwing out shit on R. Kelly that we haven't seen yet. So how can I be like totally against the dude when he beat a case already? He already beat a case. And it's like, I'm not with this nigga. No. But I'm gonna say right now that I'm not right now, I'm not with him, but I want to see what do they have on this dude. Because all I've seen is, oh, we got a photo of him, you know, doing this, that, and the third. But I know the feds aren't gonna come at you because my best friend got 30 years on drug indictments on the feds. And he ain't kill nobody, he ain't shoot nobody, he ain't nothing. So I know when the federal government come for you, it's serious. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm gonna say is, it even feels wrong even saying let this man have his day in court. Like, it feels wrong saying that. Like, it feels wrong saying that.
I don't know if you're reading the comments, says they're going in on you, Corey Lee.
I mean, they can go in on me, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not with this dude. And, you know, at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna be honest, me having a daughter, I can't even let this man have his day in court because I feel like this man I know he's got to have done something wrong, man. Like, they're not just gonna come on you this hard. Like,
so what's your position? Like,
the more I talk about it, the more I dislike this dude. Like, I'm trying to like it. I'm trying to
fresh off a butt.
I'm trying to see, like, if R. Kelly is a real one, but because you got clout chasers, you got media hypers, you got all of this shit fucking up the black community, you know? And
are you supporting R. Kelly or not? That's all.
You with Oprah, Mikey? You know what? Throw the whole conversation away.
Hell no, I'm not with R. Kelly. And I'm not with Oprah neither, though. I can't condone what Oprah doing.
It sounds like what you're saying.
Because Oprah is, I feel like Oprah is definitely clout chasing. Like, how did you come out of nowhere, though? Like, where the fuck were you in, like, what was it, 96? Like, where were you with Macaulay Culkin? Like, you weren't even, you were doing your talk show. You weren't even talking about it. I don't know, but all I know is R. Kelly, if he's found guilty of what he's done, fuck him. Make him rot, make him take the electric chair, make him do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it really does sound fucked up to let this man have his day in court, because I know a lot of black African Americans say that he's wrong, and I know that at the other end, you know, when we go off air, they're gonna be like, let this man have his day in court. So I've dealt with both sides. You know, you know, but at the end of the day,
trial.
At the end of the day, I'm a father and I have a daughter, and fuck this nigga straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning anything he's done, because I know, like, he's with Aaliyah. That's on file. That's on file. This joint is young. Like, this joint is under 18. So at the end of the day, with me saying that just now, fuck that nigga. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lakeisha.
Is it safe?
Y'all don't have nothing to say, yo.
No, we do. I just want to talk over Lakeisha. Okay, Lakeisha, what you got?
I'm just here for the comments.
He said you're just here for the comments.
I am entertaining myself laughing at you guys, because this is like the situation is not funny, but I think that the commentary is hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Refresh them on the empowerment brunch, Lakeisha, before we get back into Michael.
Somebody said, Corey, you form your thoughts outside your head. You know what? Listen.
Yo, y'all wilding on me though, man.
Yeah, you gotta read these comment sections.
God damn, y'all going in on me though. I haven't even read any of the comments, but I can only imagine, man. Like, because this is a touchy subject, and like me and my girlfriend have gotten into this, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Fred. Like, me and my girlfriend gotten into this, like, and I was just like, yo, like, why? How do we know that R. Kelly did this? Like, I was just trying to say this to her, and she was like, "You defending this nigga?" Like, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like, yo, and that's where the whole conversation ends right there. You know what I'm saying? So And it's like right now, like, you know, saying what I want to say, like, I can't, it's no way possible that I can defend this guy, because I truly feel that he did have sexual relations with a younger woman, you know, with the underage woman, and that was Aaliyah. That's on file. So, you know, with just that being alone, you know, scratch everything that I said, because I didn't even bring that to fruition. You know, that wasn't even on the menu at first, you know, because I wasn't thinking about that, you know, and that was my negligence, you know. But at the same time, because I'm gonna be honest, that was older. That
Charles D. Hey, wait. He said his girl must have massive headaches with dude. Charles D. said your girl must have massive headaches.
Y'all going.
Hey, the comment section has just inspired me to keep on going live. Dude, y'all, hey, shout out to Vulcanist, man. I appreciate you. What's up, Capadonna 24? You ain't got that to say, Vulcanist? You just want to put $5 in? Thank you, man.
Capadonna 24, that's my brother. That's my brother.
Yeah, he always supporting, right? He always support. Vulcanist always supporting too, man. He be in everyone's life.
Capadonna 24, man. I know I went around in a circle, man, but at the end of the day, I do not condone what R. Kelly is doing. And that's just my final thought, man. That's just it.
Go ahead, Lakeisha. Give us a wrap up of the comments. Go ahead.
This is Corey. That's Corey. So listen, you guys, first of all, these comments, y'all got me left to my stomach hurt. Second of all, I think wisdom, I don't know about you guys, but I want to be like, I just think you should always be seeking to be wise. When we don't have all the facts, you just can't make a decision. Do I think R. Kelly did what he did? Yeah. Do I think that it's new news? No. Do I think that there's an agenda behind all of a sudden making it new news? When you knew Aaliyah, they made a song. When you knew all of this stuff was, when you knew all the young girls, everybody I know who's a real celebrity who be around all of that already knew. It was like a known fact. I got friends who've been in the studio with Kel. Like anything that's coming out to me is not new. So I think it's interesting when you switch the media's attention to it and they present it as it's new. I also, as a domestic violence survivor, when R. Kelly pulled a little stunt.
Salute.
Listen, I used to date a guy who could literally punch me and then in the next 5 seconds start praying, speaking in tongues, crying, talking about Jesus and how he forget. So you got to understand, people are, that's very, like, I used to literally look at him like, this boy need an Oscar, because it seems.
Wow, are you serious?
Yes, like, so when he did that, I don't have sympathy, because I know people that are that crazy that can just snap and turn on tears and act a fool and make you believe that they're innocent. I think that, yeah, you should prove it, period, because everybody's right to be proven guilty or whatever. But is it new news? No. So there's definitely.
Oh no! You said he has to have his day in court. Oh no, they're gonna be at your neck. Oh no. They was at my neck. They was at my neck. Everybody can have his day in court. He cannot have his day in court. No, honey.
I think. Oh my God, put the blunt down. Listen, I think that we already know what's up with R. Kelly. And I've been jamming Bumper Grind knowing he was talking to whoever and whatever and however. So I'm just saying, it's just like, really. But
so you knew it?
Who didn't know R. Kelly like young girls? Who didn't?
I swear to God, maybe that wasn't my era. But I mean, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You ain't know R. Kelly like young girls. You ain't. I know you.
Hold on.
Anyway.
Yo, why are you quiet though?
Fred just here for the messy comments.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yup. That's why he wanted me on. He said, Corey, I'm ready. Are you coming on or what?
No, I wasn't even know. I didn't even want this topic, but I figured
R. Kelly.
I thought we were talking about Mikey, Garcia, Errol Spence, yo. How we get on R. Kelly?
Because it's a topic we all can talk about. She don't know boxing, so I figure we'll talk about something she knows.
Okay. Well, I can follow y'all's boxing conversation just fine. I understood you guys were talking about the guy, Sean Porter, and how he needs to fight. He's little. He'd be mostly on the inside, yada, yada, yada. I get it. I understand. So don't underestimate what I understand with boxing. Second of all, we need to make the church announcements. Okay, guys? So on March 16th, you guys, we're going to be in Dallas because there's going to be the fight. Fred decided to host an empowerment brunch. So I'm going to bring my divas And you guys hopefully will show up as well. And we're going to be in Dallas at 10 a.m. We've literally booked a fabulous location for you guys. And we're having chicken and waffles, and we're having salmon, and we're bringing mimosas. Well, we're not bringing it. They're going to make it for us. And it's just going to be amazing because we're going to talk about being empowered. We're going to talk about what does it look like to be a legacy thinker and not make dumb moves like all these
Well,
people.
let me just say this, because I can only imagine that the comment section is at my neck. Like, what I said was wrong, you know, about R. Kelly and about having his day in court. Obviously, everybody should have their day in court, but when you're talking about a guy that has already talked to younger women, I was wrong about that because I wasn't even thinking about that. You know, my mind wasn't even on the whole Aaliyah situation. But now that I bring that up, and now that I'm on that, he is already a walking, he's a walking contradiction, you know? And I'm gonna just end it on that, you know, because I was wrong, and I'm a man enough to say I was wrong, you know? So no, I just think that R. Kelly is wrong, man. You know, like the whole R. Kelly and Aaliyah thing is wrong, man. I don't give a fuck if they're in the public eye or they're superstars. Like Aaliyah was a fucking child, you know, and it's not right, man. It's not right. It is not right, you know. Like it is not right. So at the end of the day, you know, I just want R. Kelly to get, if he's wrong with the crimes that he's done, I want him to do the time that he gets, and you know, that be that, you know. So that's my take on that, and yeah, that's just how I feel about the whole situation, man. So yeah.
They said you hey, Charles D is funny as hell. He said, my nigga Corey hotboxing in the whip. Roll down the windows, homie. Roll the windows down, homie.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm in the whip because if I would have even talk about this shit in the house, yo, like my house would have been upside down. I'm just being honest with you guys, man. Like this nigga Fred got the whole R. Kelly. Like this is the one subject that my girl would not even like. It would just be chaos. I would have to deal with this tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. Like, so I'm glad I'm in the car right now, you know, but, and it's just like, you know, like I said, man, you know, R. Kelly did what he did, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're bringing that shit to justice now. And, you know, maybe you'd be like, man, Corey is changing a different tone. Well, I wasn't thinking about the Aaliyah situation. I wasn't. I was naive to the fact, you know. So now that I think about the whole Aaliyah situation, yes, I think he should, you know, if he's wrong about what he did, you know, he should be just brought to, you know, to justice, you know. And like Fred said, man, they're not gonna do all of this and they don't have facts against you, man. So with that being said, man, this man is probably gonna get fried, man. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. And from now on, when Fred has a conversation about R. Kelly, I'm walking away. I'm walking away. And I haven't even watched the comment section one bit yet because I'm still.
You haven't?
No, I
haven't. They laughing at you, man. You
I'm not, you know, because just like clout chasing, just like the whole trend goes, it goes up, it goes down. You know, Tomorrow you guys are gonna be like, you know what, Corey, at the end of the day, he said what he had to say, you know what I'm saying, and he came around and he said, you know what, R. Kelly is a known and a proven child molester. So at the end of the day, you can't go across that. And me, I'm not gonna look past that because Aaliyah was a child, man. Aaliyah was
okay. Let's
up
the conversation for it. How about the parents? Should the parents go to jail?
Well, where the fuck was Aaliyah
these
parents?
kids?
That's like
where the fuck was Aaliyah parents? Where was Aaliyah parents?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you got some states like Florida who just legalized that you can't marry.
Well, where is Aaliyah from?
Do you understand what I'm saying? Do y'all know that? Do you know Florida just became to where you can't marry a 13-year-old? Like that's just now, like within the last couple of years.
Oh, just saying 13-year-old and just having this subject is just, It's just so fucked up, man. It's just so fucked up.
I don't think it's new news, and I think R. Kelly's guilty, and I think people been knowing that. I mean, look at how everybody
and
went.
You know what? Maybe I'm naive to the fact, but like me having this conversation with you guys, I haven't been knowing that, you know. So like maybe I'm naive to the fact, you know, maybe because I wasn't even a huge R. Kelly fan. It wasn't even like I was just riding the coattail R. Kelly. Like, yeah, I see, believe I can fly and all that, and the whole Space Jam shit. Yeah, I was hip to that. But like the whole, I followed this dude career from day one till now. No, I haven't. You know, so yeah, I am naive to the fact. You know, so if you guys want to jump on my coattail for being wrong, for being naive to the fact, go ahead.
You're not wrong for it. Keep calm. Yes, I think parents are just as responsible, because if I'm underage, I don't have all the knowledge and wisdom. If you're my parent, you're supposed to be protecting me. And if you selling me out for some crap like that, then you need to be in jail right with R. Kelly, is my opinion. I would never in my life. I don't understand anybody.
But how old was Aaliyah though when she talked to R. Kelly? Wasn't she like 14?
15.
Yeah, but it's not even about Aaliyah. You know
but no, it kind of is though, because it's like, where was her parents and what did they say about this? Because they had to have some consent because they got married.
Yeah,
it's like talking about Celine Dion and like her husband, that 30-year ass gal. I mean, like, to me,
no, you're African American.
Yeah, Leah's buried in New York. I went to her burial site. She's buried in the same cemetery as Malcolm X.
Oh, that's deep. Oh, that's on Fred's subject. That's deep.
Y'all don't get me started. Y'all know I'm a conspiracist. How about? Yeah, she was 12 when they met. Exactly.
Damn.
So many. They talking about Celine Dion. Y'all must don't know. Like,
how old was her husband?
There's so many people that met
Wait. Time out. How old was Celine Dion's husband?
Let's Google it, because I ain't finna lie. Celine Dion.
Are you serious? I knew nothing about this.
Celine Dion met what's his name?
He dead now, right?
What's his name? I forgot his name. Renee, that's his name. Yeah, she was 12. He groomed her and then he married her. Nobody said shit.
He groomed her. What the fuck you talking about?
Wait. I'm confused. I never knew this.
Y'all don't know this live stream supposed to be about the empowerment brunch, and this is
man. Y'all talking about grooming children and shit. Like what?
And when I say
no, I need to know this. I need to know this.
But if I can finish a sentence,
you need to know this. Like, what are y'all talking about? Grooming children.
Wait, go ahead.
Listen. That's the Woody Allen shit. I can't. They met. Renee was like, you know, he was big in the industry already. He met Celine Dion. She was a kid. And when I say groom, not groom for some sexual shit, but I'm just saying, like, he made her who he wanted to be, the star that he wanted her to be. And then eventually he married her. You know, that's a lot of celebrity story. Like, you see a lot of managers who meet these kids at recitals and shit, and then they invest in them, and then when they become of age, all of a sudden they together. Anyway, I think we should change the subject, because at this point, it's just going to go down a black hole, and we have an empowerment brunch to promote. Frederick, look at all the comments. Look at the comments. They're just dark now. First of all, change it, because they love him, they love each other, they live a happily ever after life, whether we like it or not. Second of all, look at all these people. I agree. Wow. Right. That's her husband, and she would be like gasping for breath that we just looking at it that way. So you know what? Everybody had their opinion. Because at the end of the day, then you would be saying he's guilty. So I mean, you're just gonna go in circles. Elvis Presley did it too. Oh, so many people.
All I'm gonna say is that if you're 18, and this is just in my county, like in the DMV, if you're 18 and older, you know, you cannot talk to a 17-year-old, and that is wrong. You know, and if you have been proven guilty in court with that, you know, you're wrong. You know, straight up. You know, so I don't know the whole 13, the whole 16, the whole 12. I don't condone on none of that shit. Like, fuck that shit. Okay. Like, in my county, in my state, if you fucking 18 years old and you talk to a 17-year-old, you're wrong. You know, so that's just how I was raised. I don't know how you guys was raised. Maybe 2 years apart or whatever. It was good with you. I always talked to women older than me, so I never had that problem. But all I'm saying is that the whole, 18 and 17 deal, I just think is wrong. So that's just my point of view.
Sugar, fantastic. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Thank you. Much appreciated. Man, I'm lost for it, but I am curious about that Celine Dion. So I don't know if you want to put a period at the end of that sentence, Lakeisha.
What period? Like how?
What's up, Santee Walton in the building?
Oh, hey. Shit, she took her coat off. Oh shit.
No, they're not.
Hey, and she got the UK flag on though. Oh no, you're an Anthony Joshua fan on the low. Oh no.
I don't know who that is, but I travel the world. I'm gonna have a lot of flags on because I got a whole bunch of countries on my belt.
Hey, Santee Walt about to come in the building. This shit about to get hot to the motherfucker. Oh shit. Oh my God.
Exactly. 17 is adult in Texas, right? Like you guys, I think at some point you go down a black hole, like because you also, again, wisdom. You can't. There is no. You're just gonna go down a black hole. Period. Point blank. Back to the real conversations that we was having before this here cuckoo-ness, because I just think common sense tell you R. Kelly guilty. The end. And we can't talk about Celine Dion. That's her husband. She loves him. He died. Let the man die in peace.
I know he's dead, but I want to know how old is he?
They're like 30-year difference or something. It wasn't 30. It was
Are you serious?
Like 20-some year difference.
Oh my God. That is sick.
That's crazy.
That is sick.
I never knew that.
I never knew this.
You guys gotta be kidding me. Everybody knows they have so many people have.
I don't know. So
I have a life, and it doesn't consist in their life.
Well, here's the deal. You don't have to have. I'm a musician, so I love Celine Dion, and I know like her husband was older than her, and you do.
I'm not a musician.
So, well, that's why I know, and I have a life, and I definitely don't. Celebrity gossip all goddamn night. It's
salute.
It's 12 o'clock. Corey, you funny though. You the type of person I would probably be laughing at all the time because you just
yo, when this dude Fred met me in DC, yo, he was like, yo, this dude funny as shit though. Yo.
Yeah, nigga funny, man. Hell yeah. Dig that nigga up and put him in jail.
But yo, this is my city. This is my city though. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so I'm gonna hold Fred down though. You know what I'm saying?
As a man, you gotta as a not a man, but just she chose him. She loved him. That's her husband. They have a beautiful family.
She chose him. How the fuck
age difference though?
You guys, you didn't talk to her when she was a kid.
You're not even old enough to be choosing anything.
What I'm saying is, it ain't like he talked to her when she was a kid. What I'm saying is,
when they get married, man. Let me go on this damn man, because this shit is bothering me.
Go down the black hole, Mr. I speak in affirmations. I think this is a waste of energy and time and space because they had a happy life, and that's all that matters. He didn't talk to her when he was a kid. He groomed her, trained her. Oh my God. 26 years. Y'all are this under the cover about this. This is old news.
I never knew. I'm being honest. I never knew.
And put his I cannot. Let me tell y'all something. When you don't have all the facts, you just can't go digging people up.
Uh-huh.
Hugh Hefner.
Good evening. Good evening, y'all.
Hey, Santee Walton, shoot your shit. Are we talking about R. Kelly and Celine Dion now?
Santee, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on with you? How you doing? How's everybody?
What up?
Chilling. Wonderful night here. Hey, what you call it? If you damn nobody don't know young beautiful woman want old balls in front of her face. Look, if you in a
that's what I'm saying, yo. Like, yo,
if you're in a situation like that, most of the time it's about the money. It's only about the money, inheritance, and you waiting for this old person to die.
I swear to God, Santee, I never thought about that. I never thought about the whole money situation and little girls thinking of fucking, being with a guy older than her and about the money. Like, I didn't think a girl would think that young. Like at 12, 13, you thinking about the money, Santee?
I mean, Rob Kardashian should be your prime example of what it means to be green. And he's a younger man. You understand what I'm saying? But in a lot of these cases, all right, I'm not saying all women, all right, but for some of these women out here, they're looking for a successful, work-free life on how to get the bag, okay, and to not have to do anything else at all. You don't go.
Hey, yo, my wife is calling me in the house, man. I gotta go in the house, y'all. I gotta go in the house, yo.
Peace.
I gotta go in the house, yo. All right, yo.
Bye, Corey.
All right, Santi. Go ahead. Shoot, Santi.
Yeah, they're looking at this dried up man to, you know, to wait for him to get in the ground and get the dirt poured over him for an inheritance, to have the bag. And for a lot of these women, they've been able to make it out like that, or at least get a baby out the deal. Okay, there's not a whole lot for you to bond on. You and this young woman are not going to be sitting here cranking no goddamn Frankie Beverly, all right, and nothing like that, man. That's not what's going on. They don't want to hear the best of Otis Reddings, okay? That's not what's going down. You talking about having a good time or whatever, even down to the choice of alcohol, okay? Y'all not sitting at the table passing Evan Williams, you know? That's not the deal. I mean, we would like to, as people, we would like to enjoy and trust our own truth, because that's what makes us comfortable as a people. Even an old man, all right, you're a sugar daddy, you know, you got it going on. He walks with a strut and all that other stuff. But even him himself, when that person lays down, whoever it is, understands that, okay, because of my finances and resources, I'm able to have this, that, and the third. You know, my big homie put it the best. He said, Santee, you never have to worry about anything in your life as long as your finances and everything is taken care of. You make sure your resources are good, you don't got to go looking for no woman. Okay, and I live by that until I hit the casket, man. You don't have to go looking, okay? They'll find you. I mean, the biggest thing, I mean, all right, people go out and have one-night stands and what have you. That's just the nature of folks, okay? But the biggest thing for any human being, all right, is security. That's what it is, security, to know that you're okay, to know that, all right, the money's good. Hey, we going on vacation. All right, I'm going to go get this new whip up here, what have you. Let me put drapes in this room over here. It's about security, okay? All that old true love talk, and it sounds good. So you don't look like a predator next to this senior citizen about to have a heart attack. Okay, one of his legs is about to give out. He about to fall down a flight of steps. It looks good while you saying this garbage to him, you know, but at the end of the day, any person with good sense, rather that old man's mother is still alive or he still has siblings around, they understand that you're a predator and they don't like you no more than anything else because they know why you're there. They care for their brothers or whoever's or sisters' happiness. They're not going to disrespect that person, but they understand why you're there. The same reason why you know you're there, for security. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Keisha.
I'm just in the comments laughing.
I know you in the comments says, hey, you ain't saying nothing but the truth, Santee, man. It's just insane on both ends of the stick. One, you can feel I mean, I haven't been put in this position, and I'm not going to use the word yet, but I haven't been put in this position where I had to really fill out a man as it relates to my kids. You know, they've only gone to school and been around family. They've never really been around strangers yet.
You gotta watch
so, but I think there's because I grew up in the streets, I'm not in selling drugs, but I grew up in an impoverished neighborhood. So, you know people's energy, you kind of know what they up to. You can kind of get a feel of what people are going. And I think in situations like this, parents fail to protect their kids.
Well, I'm going to speak on behalf of my family members who've been messed with by other family members. And then you just don't fucking know. Like if I had a child, you ain't staying with nobody, not nobody, period. Because I don't like that. Like, so, because you can never trust. I'm talking about close family members, people that you thought was safe. I'm talking about church members.
Wow.
It's that in my family. So you just don't know. You can't look at a person. And so you just don't know. Don't leave your kids with no goddamn about it. The folks staying at people's house, my mom and them did me justice when they wouldn't let us go to people's house. I thought it was crazy. But my dad also, my dad is crazy protective. So like I'm just blessed enough that my daddy was like, you knew he was gonna shoot you when you met him, period. When he said hello, you knew you could possibly get shot. So dudes didn't try me. But my cousins, so many people that were this close to me, like I'm in the same room. This happened to them. It didn't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So your parents, the way you parent matters, because people know who also not paying attention to their children. And, and you know what I'm saying? You can have people in your circle that's claiming Jesus all day and still doing stuff in the name of Jesus that's sick. So I'm just saying you got to watch anybody and everybody, because that is just, you know, sorry to take it so deep, but I'm just saying I know too many stories that are just too close to home where, you know, family members you trusted, they got the right quote unquote spirit, was the ones doing the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I just don't think my kid ain't finna be going nowhere. I ain't got no kid, but I don't care. My dog can't even go to folks' house. When I had a puppy, you might got fleas. No, that's it. Nope. Exactly.
There's more people. I mean, we see it on a wide scale, so a lot of us don't pay it any mind. You laugh and go about your business. But there's more people in the world with mental health issues other than Donald Trump. There's a lot more people with mental health issues.
People.
Oh, like, yeah.
So many.
And what I mean by that is, like, you know, I put this point out here already. People choose to believe in the truth that fits their comfort. Okay? Person could know they ain't shit. You ain't paid your rent. Okay, you outside ashy as hell. Okay, but if they feel like they on top of the world and got it going on, then that's that. And I'm never in nobody's space to change their point of view. You are what you are in this world. You get what you earn. Okay, that's
you get what you earn.
Yeah, and when it comes to, for some people were born with that silver spoon or what have you, and I don't condemn people from their parents raising them in a good living. Everybody should be on that. But in the same sense, exactly what she's saying, even with wealthy folks or what have you, you have a lot of careless parents out here that just trust, and you got some of, I want to go to the club, it's Friday, it's this, it's that. You know, I have plenty of homegirls, and even if we go in my crib or we hang out or what have you, you know, they kids ain't going nowhere. You know, same way I look at my youngest, look, that door stays open. All right. If I lean over here, I want to be able to see what's going on. All right, don't whatever. You stay your behind right there by that door. Okay, I don't care if you're playing video games, but I want to be able to see. Right. Because we understand, like at least we all understand here about at least in the past and seeing elders getting too intoxicated and not paying attention. As a kid, you're told when grown folks are getting it in and you're over your family member's house, y'all carry your asses upstairs. Y'all get up out of here. You don't sit there and grown folks.
They don't do that no more. I be watching kids. I'm like, this is not that conversation. Like, and the narrative. Also, if you look at what kids are watching, it teaches them to be more adult, and they understand so much. So you gotta. I mean, you look at somebody like Seline. I saw an interview years ago, and she was like, "My kid can't watch TV." How does somebody in the media know you can't? You only be watching that bull. Like, get your kids from in front of the TV. My mama, bless her heart, bless her soul. My mama got dementia. I watch my mama die every day, pretty much. And, you know, I look at her and I'm just so grateful because it's like we couldn't watch TV. We couldn't, whenever we was bored, we would get a whooping. She was like, because your idle mind is going to get you in trouble and you're going to end up doing something you got no. So she always made sure that she changed the conversation in our mind. And she always made sure that we were reading books. Like when we got in trouble, we had to like go write the encyclopedia. So like when I got older and I was in different things, I mean, I had a full ride scholarship to college. I was trying to figure out how I was smart, but all those things my mama was doing, like she made sure that we didn't have the same narrative. She come from deep South Albany, Georgia. Like they don't, she had to deal with color, light skin, dark, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So when it comes, I'm blessed because my parents raised me real old school. And so I know I'm very old school when it comes to kids, but I'm as a hairdresser, my clientele list was over 1,000 women. And it's like, you see women, all they worried about is the next relationship or a check, like you said, you know, and I will salute. There's a bunch of women I also serve that they ain't worried about no check because we secure our own bag. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like you looking for a regular dude that got some damn sense. But that's a whole nother conversation. But, you know, parenting, I don't know that, I mean, you can't it's not like you're going to just, oh my God, get it right 1,100%. But you definitely got to pay attention and you can't just look at somebody and guess who they are. you have to you just got to pay attention. And you guys also, I think, teach your children, because I remember once I was at church and this guy walked, I was ushering and I'm a kid. This guy walked in and this guy still goes to that church to this day. And he's just a creep. But as a kid, I had discernment because of the way my parents raised me. So you got to have God in your life. You got to have spirituality, because you have to teach your children so that whenever he came near me, I knew he's not right. I didn't know why, but I remember he coming in. I'm putting up coats in the coat closet for church. And I knew if I had a play, when he asked me how I was doing and put his hand on my shoulder, I knew he didn't have no good intentions. And I ran out of that room. And so many people in that same church got molested, got different things happening to them. So my point is, like, you just can never know. But your key, I like what you said about not having the door shut either, because my mama took the door off the hinges. Like, my mama was mean, you know, and it's like everything she did every single day. Now, to this day, I think about all the ways my mama, all the things she did. So, you know, you guys, it's very easy to look at your kids and be like, oh, put them in front of YouTube and put them in front of whatever. But no, you need to be raising your kids and teaching them concepts and teaching them how to have wisdom and teaching them how to see and speak and hear and know, because at the end of the day, when they're by themselves, they should know when an R. Kelly is in their presence. Even if they don't know how to articulate it, they should know the way. You know what I'm saying? But if you have them listening to Please Me with Chris Brown and Cardi all the doggone time, you screwed, because that's also mentally telling them what they should. It's too much. So, and they can't get away from it. So it's your job to be a teacher, you know, and truly protect, you know, through teaching and educating. You know, these days, everybody want to be their freaking homie. I ain't trying to be no kid homie. You know what I'm saying? My ex-kids, I told them straight up, your mama not dead, I'm not your homie. It's going to be respect, period. And you're not going to do things in front of me that you wouldn't do in front of your parents. And this is the way, you know, like, you have to set boundaries and always be teaching, you know. And I think people underestimate the power of conversation and teaching to a child, you know, because sometimes with that rule of go back upstairs or stay out in front of adults, they ain't learning nothing, you know. And I don't think you should sit up in an adult conversation, but you know, you just got, I think the bigger picture is teaching your children every single day. Every day I went to school, my daddy taught me something. Before I got out that car on the way to school, my daddy taught me something. My daddy used to tell me when I was a kid, I was in elementary and middle school. My dad used to say, baby girls all pink on the inside. A nigga gonna say this, a nigga gonna say that. And I used to be like, what is he talking about? Pink on the inside. I had no clue what my daddy was talking about. He had been telling me that for years. And he was like, dudes gonna tell you they love you. Tell them, so what? Dudes gonna tell you this, dudes gonna tell you this. Then when I got older, I was like, oh my God. Like, I didn't have sex in school. You know what I'm saying? Because my daddy schooled me so much. When dude would say something, I'd be like, I already know what you're gonna say. So, you know, people don't parent like that no more. So, you know, especially it's a lot of dudes on here, your relationship with your child matters. My daddy taught me so much on, you know, what not to do and then how a man should treat me. You know what I'm saying? To the point I fought my daddy too. My first relationship was abusive. Why? Because I ain't seen nothing wrong with nobody punching him, I'm punch you back. So you gotta pay attention to everything that you have going on in your environment. Because at the end of the day, you can't stop nothing. You're not gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you can hope on and bet on is that I teach my child enough so when they get out in this world, you know what I'm saying, they can make better decisions. That's just my take on all of the conversation. You know, because I don't know about no celebrity, but I do know when it comes to children and how you raising them, I'm super passionate about that. You know, I'm adopted. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a whole lot of things, and I'm just grateful for the way my parents raised me because I turned out okay. And it wouldn't have been if it wasn't for, you know, that conversation. How do we get here? Right. Random, we talking about kids, we talking about R. Kelly, we talking about underage, we talking about raising them right. We supposed to be giving the church announcements, March 16th, Empowerment Brunch. March 16th in Dallas, we're having an Empowerment Brunch, and we just the subject, lighten it up. This Empowerment Brunch is all about, you know, legacy thinking and building wealth. You know, that's how we got here. We talking about how you should be thinking, how you should be acting. And it's just a conversation. This is barbershop conversation. In the barbershop, conversation goes left. I'm pretty sure because it does in the beauty shop too. So in Dallas, March 16th, we're going to be, these comments are funny. March 16th in Dallas, we're going to be talking about all things success. You know, Fred and I have both started from scratch building businesses that have done well. We want to share with you guys how to get things done. Who do you need to be in order to achieve these different things? And then how to have fun in life. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to have some fun. We're going to have music going on. We got brunch for you guys. Tickets are only $30, and it includes your food, your mimosas, if you like that. We got coffee, we got tea, we got pastries, we got salmon sliders. It's just gonna be fun. The environment's gonna be lit. It's gonna be cute. A lot of good energy and great conversation. I think it's gonna be really fun because this YouTube channel is Barbershop Conversations, and then my channel is all about, really is the salon conversation. We talk about everything from mindset to, looking good, feeling good. And so I think it would be awesome to bring the two communities together and, talk success. And our goal for you coming is to leave with tangible success tips, like things you can do and go apply right now to your life so that you can make something pop off in your world, because life is short and you ain't got time to be sitting and worry about what the hell all these other people talking about. Props to Fred and Lakeisha. Thanks, Keen. Morning, family. It is the morning. It's 12:28. I'm about to go. Y'all tripping.
Santee, what up?
She preaching tonight.
Yo.
Oh, go ahead. No, if you wanted to respond to Lakeisha prior to giving out the thing for the
y'all talk about kids. I'm very passionate about that.
I know.
And I'm passionate about it. Come for me in the comments. I got you.
They ain't gonna come for you yet because you kind of knew.
You can't.
Go ahead, Lakeisha.
I'm good. Go ahead.
For
sure, Charles D.
I'm the youngest of three boys. My mother raised all of us. You pretty much gonna say by herself. And that other half of at least reaching 10 and 11, it was straight to the barbershop right when I got out of school. Always just hustling and keep grinding. My mother raised us just to, she had to be harsh. And I don't take back anything she did because it made me the person I am. There was never any Santa Claus talk or anything like that. You was going to get it straight up. That's the way that she was raised. So to be living in the atmosphere that we were at, we're in the hood. So you're around shysters and folks trying to get by as best as they could. So with her, it was always just going to be straight up. You're not going to get a fairy tale answer to your question, but you will get the truth. Right. And whatever question you asking, you may not want to know the answer, but you're going to get it. Okay? And after you finish, you might be standing at attention or looking shocked. But in the same case, you understood for the rest of your life. Even with me, she raised most of us, she raised all of us to be leaders. Yeah, see, with my older brothers, we all have a difference of personality, but separately, we'll go ahead and lead our own path, okay? Rather I was a class clown or a bully in school somewhat, but I've always had a good heart. Maybe not always. Maybe when I turned like 14 or so, I was horrible at one point. I couldn't stop getting into fights. But at least with that, my mother put the blessing into us to make sure that you stay solid. It wasn't a whole lot of hugs and, getting some sympathy and all this other stuff. It's take your ass back outside and fight. And if you don't fight, you're gonna get another ass whooping. And that's pretty much what it was, So as I look, no, I don't implement that into my children. There's a lot of stuff that she did that I would never expose them to. I feel like kids should be able to enjoy a child's life. You want to play football, whether you're doing dancing at the church, whatever the case is, and hey, go on ahead. And for my baby girl, at least when I got with her mom, she had some problems with reading that I had growing up. So for that, I taped to her quick as far as to grab novels up and stuff and sit her down and to read with her. Because the way I looked at it was reaching out to some of my folks. It's like, all right, look, what's the answer to that? I don't know either. I can't help you. That's what a lot of it was in my household. So you had to learn things as best as you could. So in the case of circumstances, at least with her mom not speaking great English, I felt like that's always been my duty. Now, I can't grab some of my other solid materials as far as I read to go read to her, but there's plenty of other novels I've sat down, which we're still reading something right now. And that's our time together, to sit in the kitchen and just read. Okay, and if her head gets too full, she needs a break after 20 minutes. All right, go run around the living room, go play. All right, she'll be back 15 minutes, come back, sit next to me, pull a page out, point exactly where we're at, and then we'll keep going. Sometimes I'll be tired as hell working all week, man. But in the same sense, it's a greater gift to me to be able to do that because nobody ever gave that to me. You know? Absolutely.
She gonna remember that too. That's powerful.
Yeah. The way I look at it, if I don't spoil her, I don't ever want her to feel like that, okay, she can't sit down and rap to me about something real or if she has a problem or anything else. Like, I leave her mom to be the disciplinary. Now, for my baby boy, it's tough business all the time. It has to be because I don't want no softness going on. Rather, I'm at work or whatever the case when he becomes of age. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want that to. It's almost like opposite with me and my old lady because she babies him, and then you're hard on baby girl. So I have to balance things. You understand what I'm saying? Almost like, all right, okay, well, now it's your turn. And not necessarily to be with him like that, but I want him to feel like, okay, there's a person here to teach you something, to guide you. Here, let's go watch a couple fights. Let me explain to you about this fight here in particular. Let me show you what he's doing. I'm pausing the fight and, you know, putting it out technically between what Zab, what we just look at, Zab Judah versus Corey Spinks part 2.
Oh, and yeah, that was a good fight. Corey would be upset. Yeah.
And I'm explaining.
I remember that fight.
Right, because we watched the first fight.
Yeah, we watched it live on HBO. I remember that fight. Go ahead, shoot though.
Yeah, but like to watch the second one, I was pretty much letting him know the different things that Zab Judah took advantage in the second fight and the reason why he was able to get Corey out of there faster. You know?
Yeah.
And he got his own favorite fighters. He loves Terrence Crawford. He loves Terrence Crawford and he loves Mikey Garcia. Those are his guys, you know? But yeah, I don't come on too much talking about the kids or anything like that because the way I look at it, you know, you have a lot of strange weirdos online, and I look at that too. Like, all right, yeah, I'm blessed. I'm happy as I go out with my friends and family and chop it up or what have you. Everything is not savage and brutal about the bottom line. I'm saying to you all, a lot of people get me misconstrued because they hear where I'm speaking compassionately in a video, but when I'm home, the same way, brother, coach should tell you or anybody else, I'm chilling and laughing most of the time because life is good, you know. But if I'm speaking, you know, compassionately about rather boxing or something like that, that's a blood and gut sport. So I'm not going to talk to you about it as if I'm picking up 2 teddy bears or what have you.
Yeah,
I can't make a viewer or whatever visualize what I'm talking about, you know.
Sure.
So we're on here to learn life's lessons, man. And Fred, you motivate all of us, man. You definitely do with the just the fact that you going to the gym, staying consistent, and always giving us a goal that you're working towards. You know, that there for the viewers alone and people like me, I'm like, all right, let me go check out Fred. I may not leave a comment on every last one of your videos, but I'm looking over to see what you're doing. Okay.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, King.
I just Fred, you posted 62 videos last week. I can't stand you.
You counted 62? No, I probably maybe 20. Okay.
What the?
I posted 62 videos last week.
How you passing me? And you have more subscribers than me. I'm done. It's on. Bump this. This war.
I told you I was gonna pass you.
Shut up. Well, you know what? Because you have you're talking about sports and boxing. If I just posted, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of hair or something. I don't know how I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna figure out how to beat you. Oh, this is foolishness. 62 videos. I'm going to bed. I got time for this.
Yeah, but you know it's all love, Santia. I know it's getting late, guys. I know it's getting late. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Ronald Finkel, you just joined us, man. Appreciate you, man. I love the fact that you support everyone in the LDBC New Media, Charles D, all y'all, man. I see y'all in the comment section a lot, man. You know, Black Ham TV, man. Appreciate you all the time. God got me. Appreciate you all the time. I just want y'all to know it doesn't go unnoticed. You know, I genuinely thank you, whether you agree with me or not. I know y'all always hitting the like button. You know what I mean? And I just want to say thank you. And we all have a purpose, man. And we have a difference of how to get there sometimes, but the purpose is the goal is the same, man. You know, build this community, man. And thank you, Santi. I love you, King. I'm gonna be in Baltimore on the 24th and the 26th for that fight, Sergio Lipinets. I know you hit me the last time I was there.
Yeah.
So if your availability, just let me know. I'll be there that Friday and that Saturday and Sunday. I get there first thing Saturday morning.
Hey, so, I got a lot of love for you, Fred. When you come down here this time, man, I'm gonna definitely make sure I'll be available. I didn't know you were coming last time. I know. I called town. The town said, "Oh, Santee." I hooked up with the one LVZ, and we went to Hurd's Gym. We had a great time. Ronald Finkley, the Massacre in March. I like that. The Massacre in March for a show, you know. And I just want to say thank you, Lakeisha. We got to do this again, Santee. Anytime, man. Y'all hold me account. I love this live shit. Y'all, man, the fucking comments be hilarious, Santee. I forgot all about the comments, man. The comments are funny, yo. Are you gonna be at the Black Camp? We gotta link up then. Meet me at the weigh-in because I get in Saturday morning at 5 a.m. I'm catching a red eye. Okay, you said Saturday morning? Yeah, I get in at 5 a.m. and I have a rental car waiting on me. So I have a rental car. So Phil, just let me know. You know? Yeah, I definitely make it. I don't have the just if you can get my number from 78 or LVZ. I think I still have it. I think I still have your number. I think I may still have it. If it's, I haven't been through 4 phones since May, so we'll see. Because I always drop them. Right, I got a 240 number now. It's not the 443 one. Okay. I had to change it because of personal reasons. You know what it is, man. Okay, I got you. Right, I got you.
I look like a snack. Really? I can't.
Oh man.
What kind of snack? What kind of snack? Who said snack? What kind of snack?
I'm done.
Any last words, Santee?
I just want to say to you and Lakeisha, hey, I appreciate being on here. Hey, it's always love. And I look forward to your newer content, man. And when you reach up over here in Maryland, man.
Appreciate you, King. Thank you, man.
Nice to meet you. I have fun hanging out with everybody. Like, y'all are hilarious. It really feel like you sitting up at the barbershop chilling. Conversation was everywhere.
Literally, right.
Peach Cobbler, last words. First, I just want to say thank you. I'll let you close us out, Peach Cobbler. But before we go, I just want to say thank you all y'all. I know it's 10:30 here, it's 10:40 here, so it's late everywhere else. You know what I mean? Because I'm on the left coast. So I just want to say thank you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. The brunch is coming. If you're thinking about coming, stop thinking and get your tickets. If not, buy the pay-per-view. If not, go to the fight. If you can't afford either of those options, stream the fight. Support boxing either way you can. You know what I mean? I streamed fights as a kid, so I can't even sit. When I was a poor-ass kid, you know what I mean? I found a way to watch the Mike Tyson fight. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you, well, if you don't have the money, you shouldn't watch the fight. Find a way to watch the fight. Have a great time. I've been on both ends of the sticks. I love y'all. Lakeisha, Michelle, close us out so we can get the hell out of here.
Yo, had a good time, Fred. I appreciate. First of all, I admire and love your consistency. So I'm pretty sure your community feels 10 times the admiration. I enjoyed meeting all of you guys, hanging out with you guys. Listen, no matter what happens, stay empowered. You know what I'm saying? Always be looking to support and uplift the community. Even if we agree to disagree, I love that we can come here and just have these conversations. I enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time. Remember, March 16th in Dallas, we're having an empowerment brunch. If you thought this was fun, you are definitely going to love that day. It starts at 10 a.m. The tickets are $30. You can get them, and that includes your brunch. You can get them at LakeishaMichelle.com. I'll put the link right now in the comments. And that's it. That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Pete. Thanks, Santee. Thanks, Corey Lee. Appreciate you for coming on.
All right. Peace, much love, bro.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.